it going, everybody? Welcome back. This is Addicted to Knives, and we got a concept. Don't have too many concepts on here. Even though I do like concepts. I like their designs and everything, but I don't tend to have a lot in, on the channel. I don't even know if I actually haven't owned any. So this is on loan from Jared Neves, as well as the Tucson that I have. This is actually the second iteration of a knife that Concept came out with. It's called the Concept Convict. It's right there, if you can see. If you can also see right here, it is designed by Sheepdog Knives. So it's their design, the same people that did the Kaiser Sheepdog. Really, really good designers. I will have to say that. I like their designs. But the first model, the first iteration, I'll throw it up right here, a little picture of it. But I'll explain it too. So say from where that Concept, their logo is, all the way to this, to the end of this thumb stud, was just like a bar. Instead of a thumb stud, it was a thumb bar. But it was only on one side. This side wasn't there, so it was just on here. It was just a right thumb flicking knife or a left reverse flicker. So I thought that was kind of strange. Jared actually has both of them. He has the original one and he has this one. I'm pretty sure the last time I heard, he said the other one was his favorite. I don't know why, but it is a little bit different. That one, I think it has a solid backspacer. Like, it actually has a backspacer, actually. This is just a sandwich design with an open back. But it also has the other one, the original one, has like these, they're not standoffs, but they're like pins, like standoff pins that are, there's like, it's kind of almost like the same thing as their, as like a stop pin, which I think it actually is, but there's literally like, I think there's 4 of them going right here, like from this to here. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks kind of neat, I will say that, but I don't know if there's really a reason for it, because I imagine that one is pretty much the similar build quality as this, and this is just geez, my speaking is horrible right now. It's just 2 slabs, not stabs, 2 slabs of titanium. There's no milling inside of these at all. I don't know if you guys can see if that's picking it up, but there is absolutely 0 milling in here. But honestly, I like that about it. For some odd reason, like knives that aren't milled out. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like a good, a knife that's nicely milled out, but like another one that's has like titanium slabs like this is this one right here, the Farron Forge 3.0, Archbishop 3.0, and it has just 2 slabs. Now this one has backspacer, but it just has that feeling. Honestly, it's just a solid. It just feels solid. It's like a beast, It's got some heft to it, and it's something about it that it's just something about having 2 slabs of titanium and a blade is just satisfying. The weight's not too bad either. It's not really that heavy. So, I mean, it's probably a little bit, lighter if it was milled out. Of course it would be, but I don't think you would really, I really don't think it would make huge difference. Like, the people that, are like, oh, well, it's gotta be a certain weight, it's gotta be under, 3.0 ounces or this or that or whatever the hell it has to be. It doesn't really bother me. I mean, obviously, I don't want a blade that's like 13 freaking ounces, but 5-6 ounces. I'm not saying that's what this is, but I'm saying, like, if it fits in the pocket good, because that's what it's really all about. If it carries well, then by all means, I mean, I'm gonna carry that bitch, and especially if I like it. So, but this knife is just, I fell in love after the first flick. I really did. The action on it is just insane. The drop on it is freaking insane. Reverse flick is freaking insane. Thumb studs are perfect. These thumb studs, now I'm not a big fan of the step up thumb studs like how this is. I'm more of, say, like like how these are, like how they're flat, there's no step ups. This is the Migaron Pagos. But these are not harsh at all. They're really chamfered, and they're not they don't have sharp edges, which that's the one thing I don't like about a lot of thumb studs. I have one here, I think. This one, here you go. This one, it's got edges on it. It's pretty sharp. This is the Dirt Pinkerton Beyond EDC contacts. But this thing has some amazing sounds as well. It's just lovely. I love it. Ergos are good. If you're, holding it back here, it's comfortable, and then it has this little tiny, I mean, I guess it's not really a choil. It really isn't, but you can choke up on it, which I do like how it has, a little bit of a choke up area, which it works really well, or at least it works decent, and you can really get up there. I mean, you're not gonna literally live up there, but if you need to get a good, deep cut in, and you need that powered, yeah, it's good. But honestly, even just back here, you're really not, it's not huge, so you're really not going to be that far away, and it's not a huge choil to where everything's going to be catching completely, so it's not that bad, honestly. It's S35VN, which is good. I like S35VN. Excuse me, I don't know why, but a lot of people are pulling away from S35VN and S30V, and I don't mind it, honestly. I mean, I guess I wouldn't call myself a knife, like a steel a steel, what is it called? A steel snob. That's what I was looking for, the word steel snob. I like a good steel, but all steels have different properties to them. like, honestly, personally, I love S30V. I really do. A lot of people don't like it. They say it's, it's pretty much a bunch of steel now and this and that and, whatever, honestly. My favorite is 14C28N, honestly. I'd take that over a lot of the high-end materials. Some of the higher end steels, I would take 14C over it any day, mainly because it's easy. It's easy to heat treat, or easier to heat treat, and it takes a wicked edge. So it's easy to strop. That's another big plus. A lot of the higher end steels, especially the newer ones and stuff, they're hard to strop. And I mean, your edge is going to need some type of stropping eventually, and that's stropping and using a ceramic honing, either a stick or a honing honing stone, flat stone. You pretty much need that, because if you don't, you're gonna just have to get it sharpened. And why take the time to sharpen it when you literally can do a couple passes on the ceramic stone and then maybe a pass or two on a strop and you're good. Sometimes you don't even need to do it on the stone, or vice versa, depending on the steel and depending on the situation and what grit it is and all that stuff. But that's enough going down that road. If you really want to get into that stuff, I'd say go check out Jared over at Neves Knives, who loaned me this. He is honestly he's one of the kings of sharpening. He's got some wicked skills on the freehand. I haven't really seen too many people, or at least know personally too many people that can beat his flat hand or freehand skills. Honestly, I really don't think I do know anybody that can come close to his freehanding skills. So yeah, he does have his own sharpening company, I guess you could say, his own sharpening, and he's just been doing it forever. He's been doing it for a long time, and he's gotten serious proficiency with it. So, back to the knife. The pocket clip. The pocket clip's okay. It slips in somewhat easy and slips out, but it's kind of a strange type of titanium clip. It's really on the flat side, like really flat, and it's not that wide, like per se, like right here. So it doesn't fit in the in all of your jeans and stuff like that. It won't come all the way back, or it'll stretch this out, which is why I didn't really want to, with a lot of cases, carry this. But for a knife, if you want a good sheep's foot, this thing, especially if you want a thumb stud, this is definitely a go-to. Now, I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, the pricing. It's about $208. You can find it. You can actually find it on White Mountain Knives right now. I will put that link in the description. You can use my my code for 10% off and free shipping. It is 8 addicted. Just the word addicted, and you will get 10% off. You can also use my KPL code, which is A.T.K. 10, and you can get 10% off on your purchase there, or 10% off each thing, whatever it is. I think it's the same thing, comes out to be. But you can go do that. And I also just recently got an affiliate link with Big Idea Designs, which is kind of neat. So I don't know if anybody's checked their stuff out, but hopefully I'm gonna get a couple of their stuff out, stuff into to check out and put on the channel. But you can use just type in my whole name, Addicted to Knives, as one word, and you can get, I'll put it in the description, you can get 10% off. I'm pretty sure it's 10% off. It could be 15, but I think it's 10. So yeah, you can go check that out. That's pretty cool. I've been getting a couple of affiliate links going. I do have a Patreon as well. If you want, I think there's the cheapest one. I think it might be $3.99 or $2.99, whatever it is. You can go over there. That'll be in the description. I'm not monetized. I obviously don't have that much followers or subscribers or whatever you want to call it. Patreon would pretty much be the only way you can actually help out with the channel and possibly, get it to where I do have, enough people to be, pretty much do this more often is what I'm trying to say. I do want to be able to put out more content, but I've been scrambling around trying to get a new job, and it's been interview after interview after interview after interview after interview. I know it's a lot of interviews, and literally it was a lot of freaking interviews. Like, I think I went on close to 25-30 interviews in the past couple weeks, which is insane. So it's been pretty busy, but I finally got a job offer, and I am taking it. So your boy's gonna be working soon. But I'm still gonna be doing content, obviously. Hopefully I'll be starting to get some new knives in for myself, and instead of having to sell my collection, which I already sold maybe half, if not more, of my collection because bills needed to be paid. So I'm hoping, I'm trying to work a couple things out with my new employer, because I do really want to go to Blade Show. So I already have the tickets to get in and everything, which isn't really, it's only $50. So if I can't, I guess it's really not, obviously I'll take the hit. It's not like it's a couple $100 or $1,000 or whatever like some people are paying, but I would have to buy a plane ticket sooner than later, so it's not an outrageous price, which somehow, some way, I think I'm gonna end up making it to Blade Show. I don't think my new company will have a problem with me, because obviously this was basically, it's not set in stone, but it was set in stone or set in motion before they hired me. So as long as I disclose that and stuff, I'd only be taking like a day off, so 2 at max. So it's not like I have to take off 5 days or 4 days. So I do think it might work out and everything. So fingers crossed, and hopefully I can talk to them and see. But yeah, this knife is just It's amazing. I don't want to say, like, I keep on saying that with a lot of these knives. It's amazing, but the action is awesome. The one bad thing I will say is the clip. The clip does kind of fucking suck. I will say that. It works for the most part, but and it does not. It does feel comfortable. It feels pretty good, but it's because there's really nothing there. Like, it's a flat freaking clip, pretty much. It's just, flat as can be. So I think if the clip had like more of a traditional type of pocket clip, I think it would look a little bit nicer, but that's just my opinion. But other than that, this is an amazing knife. I recommend this 123,000%. Action, I can't stop flicking it, which I'm kind of bummed because I gotta send it over to the good old lefty EDC, good old Kev. I was thinking about just dropping it off to him because he does live in the area, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna mail it, honestly. I'll probably mail it right after this video, right after shooting it. So go check it out. Honestly, go take a look at the other one too that I was talking about, the original one, because this is the second iteration that has 2 thumb studs instead of just the one thumb. Trying to come up with a word for it. I don't know why. Thumb disc. Or no. They already have that. I have no idea. So we're just not gonna do it. Go check it out. I love you guys. Have a great night or a great day, whatever it is that you're watching this. Peace out. Love you. Do something nice for somebody, because you have no idea how happy someone will be from you just doing one small gesture. So that's what I'm telling you guys to do this week. Go do something nice for somebody. Buy somebody something to eat. Literally give someone, something that they really were looking for. Hold the door open. It's even as easy as hold the door open for the person behind you. Anything, something nice, no matter what it is. And I guarantee you'll feel a little bit better about yourself. On that note, love you guys. Peace out. You guys are amazing.